I think all have come. So now we can start also. First of all, I would like to wish all of you a very happy Navratri. So our today's topic is yesterday or in the last lecture we studied about the states of matter, and I told you what are the different states of matter, that is solid, liquid and gases. We have also discussed about what are the various properties of those states of matter. So today we will discuss about various changes due to these states of matter. So those changes are categorized actually in two forms, that are physical and the chemical changes. So in this lecture, we'll discuss about the physical and the chemical changes. What are the physical and chemical change? Because everywhere in the matter, some of the other changes are going on around you also in your surroundings. So many changes you notice every day. So what are those changes? What are the basic differences? And how those changes can be. Now, change of state can be like I told you about matter. It can change the state either by heating or cooling. So you can change the different forms of matter by heating and the cooling as well. So how we will do it by heating and cooling, that we have to study. Now, first of all, heating and cooling brings about changes in matter. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. These changes are temporary. They can be permanent also. So, basically, we divide them in the two categories, that are two types of changes that we are going to discuss is physical changes and the chemical changes. Physical and chemical. First of all, we will discuss about physical. So one more thing I want to tell you is, in the physical change, what happens is it's not permanent change. It is a temporary change. And what is to be done? Like one form of the some matter will change to the other form. We will take one example also. Different examples I'll take you consecutively and let you know what are the physical changes. It can be reversed also. One more property of physical changes, that we can reverse it also. So physical change is a temporary change which can be reversed. In the form of definition, you can write like this. A physical change is a temporary change which can be reversed. This is the simple definition for a physical change. For example, I can change it to ice. I can change water to ice, or again I can do it to water. So the basic, if you can say, the basic properties of physical changes, they are temporary and are only in the state of matter. So these are few properties of the physical changes. Similarly, like if you take an example of water, अगर आप पानी का example लेते हैं, if you freeze it, अगर आपने water को freeze किया, so what will happen? Water will change to ice. Okay. If I tell you that you have to heat the water, what you will do? It will change to water vapor. So that can be easily reversed also. If I want to change water vapor again to water, so that is the process of condensation. Like vapors will be converted back to the liquid state, and again I can freeze it. So these changes are reversible. जैसे कि एग्जाम्पल में आप देखिए, मैंने वाटर को कूल किया, ठीक है, मैंने उसको ठंडा किया, आई कीप इट इन द फ्रिज, सो इट चेंजेस टू आइस. अगेन इफ आई एम कीपिंग द आइस आउटसाइड और मैं उसको हीट कर रही हूँ, सो व्हाट विल हैपन? इट विल चेंज टू वाटर, वो पानी बन जाएगा. दैट दिस सिंपल एक्सपेरिमेंट यू कैन ऑल्सो डू एट होम. इज वेरी सिंपल. That just to know the physical and the chemical change. Now, water, if I'm heating, it will change to water vapor. That is the gaseous form of liquid. So that is what I want to tell you. You can keep on changing the state. Again, water vapor by cooling can be changed to water. So this can also be done. Now, what does this signifies? It shows that it is a reversible change. You can reverse it according to your own this thing, like the way you want to change. You can see the beaker. आपको beaker दिख रहा है, इसमें water है. I am cooling it. Okay. You can also do this. You can keep it in the fridge. and when you will cool it, it will become ice. Ice is a solid form. This is the change of form of matter. मैंने liquid को change कर दिया solid form में, that is the ice. ठीक है? मैं वापस से इसे reverse भी कर सकती हूँ. I can reverse the process also. मैं कैसे reverse करूंगी? You can tell. बता सकते हैं आप? Anyone of you can tell how I will reverse it? Yes, I know the answer is correct. Whatever you are thinking is correct. It will be reversed by heating. आप heat करेंगे तो वो reverse हो जाएगा उसका direction. It will change to water and can change to water again, which we have taken earlier in the state to make it ice. तो मैंने वापस से solid को क्या कर दिया? Liquid कर दिया. So that means it is changing. Now different processes can be done. One by one I will explain you. Like मैंने पहले पानी लिया, I cool it. ठीक है? If you cool water, it will change to the solid state. As you can see in this water, this type of cycle I have made just to make you understand. Now I have taken out from the freezer. मैंने मन नहीं है मेरा. I want to drink a lemonade. So I took it out and again I have heated. So by heating, it is changed to the water again. If I heat it more, if I heat the water more, अगर मैंने पानी को और गर्म कर रही हूँ, it will change to vapor. अब ये क्या हो गया? This is the gaseous state. मेरा पानी से I have made from liquid to water vapor. तो water vapor क्या हो गया? This is the gaseous state. ये उसका gaseous state हो गया. अब water vapor को मैं cool करूंगी. Okay, as it done in the cases of like you all are aware बारिश कैसे आती है? Like whenever there are clouds, okay, and they hit with the cool air by the process of condensation. Water cycle you people have already read. Water cycle आप पढ़े हुए हैं. How it goes? जैसे ही vapors ऊपर जाते हैं, they form clouds, and when they come in contact with the cold air, तो जैसे ही मैं उसको cool करूंगी vapors को, ये example मैंने आपको last lecture में भी दिया था. अगर आपका कोई भी कंटेनर में आप पानी बॉईल करिए, ओके, सो व्हाट विल हैपन? स्टीम विल कम आउट. अगर आप उसके ऊपर इफ यू आर पुटिंग सम लिड, देन यू विल ऑब्जर्व द वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स. आप वो वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स को ऑब्जर्व करेंगे. सिमिलरली इफ आई कूल दोस वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स, जैसे ही वो ठंडा होता जाता है, वेपर्स जो भी आपके लिड में है या व्हाटएवर इज कमिंग ऑन योर प्लेट, it will slowly started becoming to a liquid form. So if I'll cool it, it will change to the water form. This is one form which is explaining how the physical change is reversible. Okay, you can reverse it of your own. आप अपने मर्जी से उसको reverse कर सकते हैं. उसकी कोई भी composition में change नहीं आएगा, कोई भी chemical change नहीं आएगा. Only the physical state will change, shape, size, and all the states which are physical, which the state of matter, uska solid will change to liquid, liquid will change to gas. These are the basic states of matter, so they will change in the physical change. अगर अब हम chemical की बात करेंगे, so chemical is just opposite of it. In the chemical change, the chemical composition changes and we cannot reverse it. You cannot reverse that change. So this is all about the states of matter which can be reversed from one form to another. One more example, if you see, like if I am taking wax, okay, like this is the candle. By heating, it will change to liquid. This also you can do at home. This is practical. If you are heating, you might have observed also now Diwali is coming. Half of the children will be busy in doing all this. They will just keep on lighting the candle and just enjoy looking for that wax is melting and having fun. So you can observe that time also. It will melt. When you will cool it, it will again change to solid form. Now we will talk about the chemical changes. Chemical changes are just reverse of it. They have the same opposite properties like the chemical changes cannot be reversed. They are irreversible. आप उसको वापस से उस फॉर्म में नहीं कर सकते. For example, you have a flour, okay? आपके पास flour है. Then आटा, I'm talking about wheat flour, okay? You put water. आपने उसमें water डाला. You make it a dough. And mother is making chapati. Now, once chapati is made, you cannot change it again to a wheat flour because now it is cooked. The chemical composition is changed. So now chapati you cannot reverse back. One more example, whenever you go to market, you purchase mangoes. Okay, mangoes are of two types. They can be raw also, they can be ripe also. Kacha bhi mango आपको मिलता है, which is green in color, and you got the ripe one also, जो आपको पका हुआ मिलता है, that is in red color. So when the mangoes are ripe, what happens? You cannot change it again to a raw one. Mangoes cannot be changed to the raw form. So because once they are ripe, chemical changes have taken place and you cannot change this. In a chemical change, heating or cooling results in a permanent change in the state of matter. जो भी आप करेंगे, whether you're heating or you're cooling, that will permanently change in a chemical change. It cannot go back to the old substance. So this is the simple definition of a chemical change. In a chemical change, it cannot be changed again. Now, one more example you see. When a piece of paper is burnt, it changes to ash. ठीक है? अगर आप एक पेपर को burn कर दिया, तो वो ash में convert हो जाएगा. It will change to ash. The molecules of paper are different from the molecules of ash. That you people are very well aware. When you will just feel the ash, it is black in color, okay? And all the powdery foam, you will see a slippery powdery foam will come out. Whereas paper is white in color और उसके पूरे chemical properties, उसके molecules different है. एक बार अगर आपने पेपर burn कर दिया तो वो ash में convert हो गया, ठीक है? वो राख बन गया. Ash is राख. जो आप black color का जो ash आपको मिलता है, if you burn a wood or paper or anything. So now that ash you cannot convert it back to a paper. But if you are tearing a paper, now I will going to explain you the difference. Tearing of paper is a physical change. आपने पेपर को tear किया. You tear it into 4-5 pieces and throw it. But the chemical properties have not changed. वो अभी convert नहीं हुआ है, वो पेपर ही है. आपने खाली उसको tear करके फेंका है, ठीक है? उसका form change नहीं हुआ है. The chemical composition has not changed. So that is a physical change. Tearing of paper is a physical change, whereas burning of paper is a chemical change because the chemical properties have changed. Now you cannot move it back. You cannot reverse the reaction again to make a paper. But if you have teared it, you can stick it to form a paper again. There are various processes also. But once the state is changed, you cannot just move it back. So this change is permanent change. Chemical change is the permanent change. For example, you can see burning of matchsticks, cooking of food, formation of curd from milk. Okay, now one by one I will discuss. Burning of matchsticks, just imagine. This you can do at your home also. This is not, but obviously under the supervision of your elders. अगर आप कोई भी matchstick burn कर रहे हैं, once you burn it, ठीक है, आपने एक बार उसको burn कर दिया, again it will change to ash. आपने देखा भी होगा, अगर कभी use किया होगा तो, it will change to ash. Now, what will happen? You cannot reverse this to a matchstick because obviously it is made of wood. So that cannot be converted to wood again. Similarly, I gave you one example of cooking of food. Once your mama makes chapati and chapati is ready, you cannot convert it again to the wheat flour. Once you make a cookies are made or cakes are made, you cannot reverse it to the raw material which we have taken like flour, sugar, candies or whatsoever we have taken to make those cookies. Similarly, in the case of formation of curd from milk, I told you for that also. Like once you take milk, you have put some curd again to make it the formation of curd. So once it is curd, you cannot change it to milk again. But of course, you can make curd to other form. Like curd, you can make to ghee also. But ghee will also not convert to the milk. So the changes can be done. But those are irreversible. Or you can say those are the permanent changes you cannot change. So this was the basic difference between the chemical changes and the physical changes among the states of matter.